Forget everything you think you know about station wagons. The 2025 Audi RS6 Avant Performance isn't your grandmother's grocery getter. This is 621 horsepower of pure German engineering wrapped in one of the most stunning wagon bodies ever created. And with rivals like the Mercedes-AMG E63 S-Wagon now discontinued, this Audi stands completely alone as the last true performance wagon you can buy in America. At $126,600 to start, the RS6 Avant Performance represents something increasingly rare in today's SUV-dominated landscape, a vehicle that refuses to compromise between practicality and performance. But is this beautiful beast worth the premium price tag, or are you better off saving your money for something more sensible? Let's find out. Under that long hood sits a twin-turbocharged 4-liter V8, cranking out 621 horsepower and 627 pound-feet of torque, assisted by a 48-volt mild hybrid system that eliminates turbo lag. Power flows through an 8-speed automatic to Audi's Quattro all-wheel drive system, which can send up to 85% of power to either end depending on traction needs. The performance figures are genuinely supercar territory. 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.3 seconds and quarter-mile times in the low 11-second range, with a top speed electronically limited to 155 miles per hour. What separates the RS6 Avant Performance from lesser wagons isn't just the massive power output, but how Audi's engineers positioned the entire V8 ahead of the front axle line, creating that longer hood while dramatically improving weight distribution and handling dynamics. The standard adaptive air suspension uses RS-specific tuning that's significantly firmer than regular A6 models, with an optional dynamic ride control system for even sharper handling. Four-wheel steering, torque vectoring rear differential, and impressive brakes that stop from 70 miles per hour in just 160 feet create handling that feels almost supernatural for such a large vehicle. The RS6 Avant Performance is arguably one of the most beautiful vehicles on the road today, and that's not an exaggeration. The aggressive front fascia features massive air intakes to feed those twin turbochargers, while LED headlights give it a menacing stare that announces its intentions from blocks away. The sloping roofline flows seamlessly into an integrated spoiler, while crisp body lines and flared fenders house those substantial 21-inch wheels that fill the wheel wells perfectly. Optional 22-inch wheels with Continental Sport Contact 7 tires not only look more aggressive, but actually reduce unsprung weight by 11 pounds compared to the standard setup. The rear view is equally striking, with twin oval exhaust outlets and a subtle spoiler that hints at the performance lurking beneath. The optional RS Sport exhaust system adds an even more dramatic soundtrack that perfectly complements the visual drama. Step inside the RS6 Avant Performance, and you're greeted by an interior that perfectly balances luxury with serious performance intentions. The heated and ventilated front seats feature beautiful perforated leather with contrasting blue stitching and embroidered RS logos. These aren't just pretty, they offer genuine lateral support for spirited driving while remaining comfortable for long highway cruises. The flat-bottomed Alcantara steering wheel feels perfect in your hands, while the 12.3-inch Audi virtual cockpit displays can be configured for everything from navigation to performance data. The RS-specific white background design adds a unique touch that sets this apart from lesser A6 models. The center console houses Audi's MMI infotainment system on dual touchscreens that control everything from the 3D navigation to the Bang & Olufsen 3D sound system. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration is wireless, keeping your phone charged via the wireless charging pad hidden under the center console lid. Rear seat passengers aren't forgotten, with ample space for tall adults and their own climate controls. The fixed panoramic moonroof adds an airy feel, while rear window shades provide privacy when needed. Cargo space is genuinely impressive at 30 cubic feet with the rear seats up, expanding to 59 cubic feet with them folded. Numbers on paper are one thing, but how does the RS6 Avant Performance actually drive? In a word, spectacular. The acceleration is genuinely violent when you mash the throttle, pinning you to your seat as loose items fly toward the tailgate. The sound from that optional exhaust system is intoxicating, a deep rumble at idle that builds to a full-throated roar under acceleration. The ride quality strikes an impressive balance. Yes, it's firm. This is a performance wagon after all. But it's never punishing. The adaptive air suspension soaks up highway expansion joints while maintaining composure through tight corners. The steering offers genuine feedback, a rarity in modern German luxury cars. What's most impressive is how effortlessly the RS6 transitions between roles. One moment you're hauling kids to school in comfort, the next you're carving canyon roads like a proper sports car. It's this dual personality that makes the RS6 Avant Performance so special. The 2025 model comes loaded with safety technology, including adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection, and rear cross traffic alert. The 360-degree camera system makes parking this long wagon surprisingly manageable, while the head-up display keeps crucial information in your line of sight. The MMI infotainment system is intuitive and responsive, with real-time traffic data and weather information. The optional executive package adds even more luxury touches like heated rear seats, soft close doors, and additional leather surfaces throughout the cabin. Let's address the elephant in the room: fuel economy. The EPA rates the RS6 Avant Performance at 14 mpg city and 21 mpg highway, and in real-world driving, you'll be lucky to see those numbers. This is a 621 horsepower twin-turbo V8. It drinks premium fuel like it's going out of style. At $126,600 to start, the RS6 Avant Performance isn't cheap, and options can quickly push that number toward $150,000. Our test vehicle with the executive package, Bang & Olufsen sound system, and various appearance packages came to nearly $148,000. That's serious money for any vehicle, let alone a wagon. But here's the thing, there's literally nothing else like it. With the Mercedes-AMG E63 S-Wagon discontinued and no direct replacement in sight, the RS6 Avant Performance stands alone in its segment. The closest competitors are performance SUVs like the BMW X5M or Mercedes-AMG GLE 63S, but those lack the style and exclusivity of a proper wagon. With production numbers relatively low and no direct replacement on the horizon, the RS6 Avant Performance feels like a collector's item you can actually use. It's the last great hurrah for the high-performance wagon. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I read every single one. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified about my next upload. See you in the next video.